Hi everyone, welcome to Bricking with Friends. Today I have Brick Hive with me. Hi Hive, how are you doing? Hi
Hello.
Hive, that's funny. And later on, Sai is going to be joining us. So very excited about that. And I have on this adorable Minion Monsters t-shirt.
Oh, look at that.
I love it. I love
Vampire.
it.
Yeah, I wore my Joker Ouija board T-shirt. So
Love it.
yeah,
Love
that
it.
was my little
Don't mess with
highlight.
Ouija boards, though. Do not mess with Ouija boards.
I got to
No, I
figure
love
out.
I love all the spooky stuff, but Ouija boards, that's where I'm like, nope, not
I got to
messing with
figure
that
out what
stuff.
to dress up as next week. I don't know because I
So,
don't want to just wear the same mask I wore last Halloween.
right. So, I mean, I could wear my Maleficent Funko Pop mask,
Uh,
but next week's live stream, I'm going to be building what Sai is going to be working on, which is the Disney Haunted Mansion micro scale.
mhm.
So, I'm going to build that, and I have Haunted Mansion ears.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That
I
is
bought these
cool.
specifically for the live stream. Plus, I just love the Haunted Mansion. It's my favorite ride at Walt Disney World.
Nice.
And I got a Lady Leota t-shirt.
Excellent.
And then I'll probably do like more spooky music. Or not music, makeup. But not like Greg and Cy did yesterday, not that level.
Yeah, I did that couple years ago. I did like a skull face where I did like white, and then the black eyes and like the nose and everything. So I might mess around again with that, just maybe do something kind of wild, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not
I'm
sure.
gonna go for like a dead glam look, kind of. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's whatever I manage to get done before the live stream. That's what's going to happen. Let's be real.
Well, and I have a very easy costume to do that I can do if I need to, like a backup plan. If I just can't figure out or don't have enough time to paint or whatever the case may be.
I just
Slug
don't have
Films, I like
time
that
to
name, by
paint.
the way.
So you should check them out. They do stop motion and
Really?
they do two different series. They're actually local to where I am. I've actually met them. They're really cool. And they do a series for Breaking Bad and
Wow.
they do a series for Atlantis. I forget what the name of the Atlantis one is. Sorry, Slug Films. But you can put it in the comment, and you can actually put a link to your channel
Well,
in the comment if
I
you want
found
to.
them. I just subscribed. And stop motion, even though I've been slacking on it the last couple months, it's definitely something that I like to dive into. So, yeah, good work. I like it. Good work.
Yeah,
Um,
their stuff is pretty cool.
well, you know what?
I've never watched Breaking Bad, or like I only watched a few episodes and
Mm.
I just couldn't get into it, but they were like everybody tells me it gets better later. And I'm like,
Well,
do
I'll
I
tell
want
you
to
what.
wait until then?
Eventually on Good Morning Brick World, we're going to do a stop motion theme. So if it's something you're interested in coming talking about, we'll definitely have you on Slug Films. But yeah, good stuff. I like that.
Yeah,
Um,
they I like their stuff.
yeah, definitely. So yeah, I was trying to figure out what to do, like maybe what to build, what to work on. I just not sure yet.
Well, they didn't give us that many like Halloween sets this year, which
Mhm.
quite honestly, I was not happy about.
Yeah, I don't think they did either.
Because,
Um,
I mean, the only thing they did, and it's what I'm building, is the Halloween cat and mouse.
mm,
Because obviously I have to get it because A, it's Halloween, and B, there's a cat. Hello.
right. I'm
So I had to get it.
I'm tempted to build up. I mean, it's not Halloween because I don't even think I have any Halloween theme sets. But I was thinking about building one of the new Wakanda Forever sets that I gotten just to get the minifigs out. And I kind of want to
That would
build
be fun.
well, it's got like this. It's got like a throne that's I guess made from a shark.
Oh,
Shark.
from the new movie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
So
excited about that. I probably won't get around to seeing it in the movie theaters, but I do want to see that.
Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll get around to seeing it or not. We'll see. Like in the theater.
I do like the Marvel movies. The Marvel movies are really good.
Yeah,
but I'm kind of like refusing to go down the whole Lego set Marvel movies. I'm like, I already do Harry Potter. I'm going to do a city. Well, I'm working on a city, but I'm working on the Harry Potter part first.
Right.
And like I want to try to collect all the monster fighters. I'm big into the CMFs. So it's like I don't want to get into too many themes, and getting into the Marvel one, I know what will happen. I will go into major, massive debt. And I think my music stopped. It did. How dare it?
Yeah, I guess I see what you mean though. I'm gonna go over there and grab that set real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. And everybody just let me know if the music is too loud or not. It sounds okay to me, but just let me know if it is too loud. And also make sure that you check out Brick Hive's channel. The link is in the description below. And we have Cy O'Connor coming during the second half. So make sure that you stay tuned for that.
Well, I forgot. I actually have the Threstrol. I forgot what
the Thestrals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you opened it up.
No, I did. I've gotten a couple of these.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get like 2 or 3 more. I haven't decided yet. Because I want to have... So, I have the Fantastic Beasts set that has the Thestral in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or Thestrals. I think it came with 2. And then I have that set, which I actually built on the live stream, but I can't remember which one. And I want to have the scene that's from the Fantastic Beast where Grindelwald escapes from the place in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also want to have the scene at Hogsmeade Station where where the carriages are waiting. And then I want to have the scene where Harry and Luna are in the forest with the baby Thestrals and the mommy Thestral.
Right.
Actually, but then I was...
Oh, go ahead.
I was like contemplating like for the part that is with the where the carriages are lined up outside of Hogsmeade Station. So only Luna and Harry can see the Thestrals, but nobody else can't because you have to witness somebody passing away. So I'm like, well, how do I do that? Do I have where it's like, okay, Harry and Luna are looking at a Thestral, and then have the other ones not have the other carriages not have, and have the other students around the other carriages that don't have any Thestrals? That's what I think I might do, but I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it could probably be like good either way, but I don't know. It's a tough call.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I think I might try it both ways and just see what happens.
Did that other set, the Fantastic Beasts set, did that come with 2 of them? I can't remember because I have that set, but I could only, when I was digging around for it, because I kind of got lost, a little bit when I moved the last 2 times. So I found it, but I only found 1 of the Thrusters. So I couldn't remember if it came with 2 or 1.
I thought it came with 2. Let me look it up on the
I was just saying, I have to check. But yeah, this is a great set, honestly, man. I think what is this like a $20 set?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like
dude.
$20.
I really like this $20 set.
I do too.
And I think I'm gonna have to use a Harry Potter fig for a Psy minifig.
Yeah.
Or a Psy sig fig, because I know there's some out there, but I just can never find any of the flesh tone ones.
Yeah, it is hard to find stuff for sick figs.
Yeah, this set also comes with a pretty neat printed tile for the quibbler.
Yes, I love that tile. I love that tile.
Yeah, good stuff.
Of course, you type in Fantastic Beast in Bricklink, and it comes up with nothing. I'm like, what?
That's weird.
I know. And then I tried Harry Potter Thestrals, nothing.
I don't know, let me see. Let me see what I can find.
So now I'm just looking under Harry Potter and looking at like every single set ever. And I feel like I'm still missing it.
Let's see here. Let me make sure I type this correctly. Best.
Okay.
Here we go. I found it.
Oh, good.
All right. So let me find the sets it came with.
Oh, Nicole is here, Lady McBrick. Hi, Nicole.
Hi,
She's my
Nicole.
Lego sister. She is my Lego sister.
Dude, Nicole is so wonderful. She's awesome.
I know.
And it did. It was only one.
I thought it was two.
No.
Well, dagnap.
So that would explain
well,
why
I mean,
I only found
you can
one.
still get it, but
Yeah, I mean, I have the one I have is over there, and then the other one that I had with the other set, I sold that. But now, but my main thing is I wanted at least two, and then at least one of the babies. So now I have two and two babies. So I have a little family now, so I'm happy about that.
yeah, I know I definitely want to get at least minimum of one more. Minimum. But knowing me, I will probably end up with like two more.
And the carriage is nice too. You know, I mean,
yeah.
Nice
Well,
carriage.
see, and that's the thing. Like, I need the carriages for that scene at Hogsmeade Station, so I need it for that.
Do you need, like, how many do you need?
I don't know, and I'm not that worried about it right now because I am not that far on the city.
Well, okay. Well, I was gonna say, if you need another one, let me know and I'll send it to you. I'm not worried about any money or anything because I don't need that many carriages, and plus I already have other carriages from other sets too. So
yeah.
And the other thing I like about this,
need 2 or 3 probably total.
The other thing I like about this set too is it comes with a little tree with a mushroom, and I like that.
Yes. I like that little tree. That little tree is cute.
It's a happy little tree.
It is.
Yeah, now
okay. I'm a grown-ass adult, and I'm seriously getting confused about making a jack-o'-lantern here. Oh, because I turned it. Never mind. I think I might be having one of those days.
These things happen.
They do, especially when you get older. Getting old sucks. That is my official opinion on that.
It's definitely not for the weak. That's for sure.
No.
You got to be tough, man, to get older.
Wow.
I can't remember if I still have these minifigs from the last set.
Did I do that right? I think I did.
So right. I can't remember what were you saying about Sai? Was he coming on?
Sai is going to be coming on later. He wasn't able to make it for the first half, but he'll be on for the second half.
Oh, right on.
Yes. And see, I wore this t-shirt just for Sai because it's the Minions. Everybody says that he looks like a Minion, so I was like, I gotta wear it.
I'm so glad he doesn't sound like one.
Yeah, that would be hilarious, though.
Yeah, they're hard for me to listen to. Well, at least on a long-term kind of basis.
Yeah, I can get that. I don't know why. Okay, so I have the Calm app and I listen to sleep stories to help me
Yeah.
sleep.
Uh-huh.
And they legit have minion sleep stories. I'm like, how can you fall asleep to the minions?
Wow, that's very interesting.
But like, so they have some that are for like more kid oriented, and I'm like, okay, these are probably for kids. But if I was a kid listening to the minions, I would not fall asleep to that in 100 million years, like for any reason.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to like. I think probably any kid would like it at first, but I think anybody would probably get, especially if you're trying to sleep. But I don't know. You know what I mean?
But it's
hard
like
to say.
it's too high pitch. Like you need like a more calming, soothing, not a high pitch.
Right,
Talking about
for
bananas the
bedtime.
whole time.
Yeah, for a bedtime story.
Yeah.
No, I
But
totally
apparently
get that.
they work because they keep coming out with more and more of them, and I'm like, what is with
really?
people? Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just have a hard time with those things. More power to people that like them, but it's just not my bag, baby. Not my bag.
I understand. I mean, if everybody liked the same thing, the world would be super boring.
You ain't kidding. You ain't lying.
Me personally, I do love the minions. I actually have minion lights. Somebody gave me some minion lights.
Yeah. Nicole said something. What you saying? Who was it who had said that getting old sucks except for the alternative? I don't know who said that, but it's true.
Yep. I don't know who said it, but it is true.
The other thing
about get old with all the aches and pains and memory loss.
Well, and see, and when you get older, it's not just your body that changes, but your mind also changes. Your perspective on things changes, your opinions on things changes, your outlook on things changes.
Yep.
So there's a whole lot going on.
There definitely is. There definitely is. I've noticed my memory is not what it used to be.
No, mine isn't either. Which I laugh, but it's a scary thing. You know what I mean? To not remember certain things. Like I have really good long-term memory, but it's my short-term memory that's getting a little weaker.
Yeah, I think that's how mine is going for the most part. And I'm trying to build this fast because I have like 30 of the season 23 to open. So I'm trying to get this built before Psy comes on. That is my goal. So, we'll see because I don't have the best record in the world here.
Neither do I. I am not a fast builder by any stretch of the means. I mean, look, I can be. Yeah, I was gonna say I can be pretty quick off screen, and if it's something I'm really enjoying building, like I can't put it down like a good book or something. That's
right. Yes. Off stream, I'm really fast. I can build off stream really fast. On stream, it's hard. So I might need your help with comments so that I can try to get through this.
I will do my best. I will do my best. So you said you don't know what you're going to want to dress up as next Saturday or next weekend? Or you're talking about?
Well, no, I'm going to do Haunted Mansion theme for the live stream, but like I'm not going anywhere or doing anything.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I'm just not.
No, I probably will not either.
Like, I love Halloween, but Halloween parties just kind of aren't my thing. Parties in general just aren't my thing.
I've been talking to Mrs. Hive about like us hosting like a Halloween costume party or something like that, but we haven't decided on exactly what to do or anything. So it looks like we're going to be probably hosting a Friendsgiving every year, which is like,
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so like the Saturday after Thanksgiving, you have like another type of Thanksgiving and like friends over. There you go, because usually on Thanksgiving it's your family,
right?
Most of the time. So
most of the time,
yeah. So I don't know where it started or nothing like that, but we did it last year, and now we're talking about doing it again this year. So it's probably going to be something that we do, which is cool. I mean, because we got this really big house, so we might as well have some nice shindigs.
When we were looking for a house, we found a house. It wasn't in our price range, and then it had a big price drop. And the big price drop put it right just inside of our price range.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to go look at it, and we were like, we probably won't get it anyway, but wanted to go look at it just to see, like, maybe, just maybe, because you never know.
Right.
And that house was so fantastic for giving parties.
Oh.
Because it was a really old, like, house, like, almost kind of like a mini mansion. And it had the pocket sliding door, so you had like this really big entry. I mean, it was like an entrance hall with this grand staircase in the center, with a big stained glass window at the middle of the staircase before it turned to go back upstairs. And then you had pocket doors on the side that opened up to these big rooms.
Oh,
and
wow.
then you had this huge kitchen that, like, it's probably like 3 of my kitchen. And this house was so old that it had the servant stairs going off the kitchen, which were like really tiny. Like, it was really small. I'm like, wow, I hope your servants were like super small and skinny, because they wouldn't have fit through here otherwise. I'm not kidding. Like, I felt like I had to like squeeze in a little bit, even though I didn't have to, but I kind of felt like I had to. That house, man, it was fantastic.
Sounds like it. Got some minifig Who in the house. What's up, minifig Who?
Hi, minifig Who.
Nicola says George Carlin had a hilarious stand-up show on getting old. Now I want to look it up and watch it again. George Carlin was the best. He was great.
I might have to look that one up too. And then when we left the house, like when we were leaving after viewing it, some of the neighbors came over and they were like, "Are you thinking about getting this house? Because this house would make a great party house." I was like, "Yeah, we can tell." We're like, "Well, we don't know," which it was a no, but
yeah, we just
we
have a lot of
afford
space
to do all the fix up.
Oh, well, yeah. See, that's the thing when you buy a house. It's a lot of stuff you got to consider,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great because we have like this really big, huge deck, that you can go out and have like our deck is so big. It's almost like a restaurant like size type, and it wraps around the house.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's really nice.
It's good to throw parties.
It's huge.
Yeah. It's we've been trying to figure out what to do with it, because we used to grow a lot of vegetables and stuff, and so we were talking about having some more vegetables out there. But yeah, I don't know what we should do with it yet. I know that the dog really enjoys having a nice big yard to run around in, though.
Oh yeah. Animals always love having more room to like run around and do stuff.
Yeah. You know, and plus it's nice. We got the fence around the yard too. So, you know, just a little bit of privacy and you feel a little safer. You got a fence up.
Yes.
But we live in a really decent neighborhood too, so that helps.
It looks like it from when you do your weekend reviews. It looks like you live in a really nice area.
Yeah, it does. It's very nice because there's definitely some areas that aren't so nice and are that are only not very far away.
Trust me, I understand.
Yeah,
I grew up in a not so great area.
yeah, and I'm with my job. I'm in a not so great area like all the time, every day. I feel like
Oh, and
statistically, odds are
Oldendorf
against
is
me.
here. Hi, Oldendorf.
Hello, King Ordendorf in the house. Iris signed O'Connor.
He is going to be on in the second half. He's got something else going on right now, which is completely understandable.
Yeah, the music's pretty spooky.
I had part of it set up before yesterday, but then yesterday I was like rushing, like I need to get more done. I need to get more music because I think I only had like an hour or an hour and a half left or something.
Oh,
Like that. I was like, I gotta get more music. I gotta get more music. So I like rushed trying to get more music yesterday.
oh, you did a good job.
Epidemic Sound. I highly recommend them.
Yeah, I'll have to check them out. Do you guys like the new Ideas Lighthouse set? I talked about the motorized one that came out. Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna get it eventually.
I haven't seen it in person, but from what I've seen, like online, like other people's channels, I think it looks good. I don't know that it's something that I'm gonna get necessarily, but it does look good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it immediately because I want to put it, in my city. But even if I just didn't have a city, I would want to display it. It's just really nice display.
Yeah.
But it's not for everybody. It's definitely not cheap. I think it's like 250 smackaroos.
Yeah. And I gotta buy more Harry Potter sets to do what I want with my Harry Potter castle. So, yeah.
How has that been coming along?
So I haven't even started.
Well, that happens.
I mean, well, so I'm one of those people, I have to get everything that I need first before I start the project. So I still need a second Great Hall from the 2018 or 2019, whichever one that one is.
Yeah.
I forgot to turn this on. Oops.
Yeah, I got all of those. I was so happy I managed to get every one of them.
Yeah.
But I haven't gotten any of the new ones.
See, I have all of them, period. All of them. And I want to combine all of them together.
Yeah.
I'm insane and I'm crazy. So I need a second Great Hall. I think that's actually the only thing I'm missing is a second Great Hall.
Uh-huh.
Because I accidentally bought 2 or 3 of the clock tower. I only meant to buy 2 clock towers, but I actually have 3.
Right.
And then I got 2 of the astronomy tower because I want the castle to be based off of the first set, not the newer ones, because the first one is more how like the castle really is.
Right.
But I also want it to be modular, so, or at least I think I do. I don't know. I haven't figured that part out. But I want everything closed off too. Like I know I want the roof to come off of the Great Hall. That I do know.
Mm,
That's as far as I've gotten.
okay. I think if I can afford it, if I can pull it off, I'm thinking about getting a couple of the new noodle shops because I've seen a couple different versions of, combining them together and making like a modular, noodle shop. It looks great, like something that a modular would be, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper because you're only buying because there's noodle shops I think it's $40 at least in America.
Mhm.
So, even if you got 3 of them, you know what I mean? That's still less than $150 for a really, really awesome modular building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I like
it works
those
out.
Creator 3-in-1
Yeah, me too.
buildings.
Mhm.
I think they're really cool. I like them for the pieces that you get, and then just you can get 2 or 3 of the same set and just make something really cool.
Right. I have to be honest, and people that know me well enough know I don't like brick built animals and stuff. So I've never really liked the Creator 3-in-1 animals or any of the smaller builds, whether it's a car, a robot, or whatever the case may be. But the bigger ones, definitely the sets, I've loved them. I've loved them.
Yeah. I like all of them. I like all the Creator 3-in-1. That's like something I would say that I try to buy on a regular basis. Like it's part of my regular. And even the animal ones, I like the animal ones. Like I still need to get the majestic tiger with the flower butthole.
Yeah,
Need to get that
everybody loves that tiger.
I don't know why. You would think, me being me, that I would have had that like day one, but no, it's been out for what, a year, maybe 2 years, and I still don't have it.
Yeah.
It's like all these other sets come up to be slightly more important than that.
Well, that always happens with me, and that's why it's hard for me to pass on sets when I really want them because I'm like, and that was like the argument I would have with some people because they're like, well, just wait and buy it later. And it's like, I would, but then 10 more sets come out when I'm like ready to buy it. I'm like, oh no, it's at the bottom of the list now. By the way, King Oldendorf said, I want the lighthouse set to be cheaper or to be a cheaper version with without the power function inside. I think honestly, I don't know if some people wouldn't like this or not, but I think they should have just made it without the power function. And then you can add the power function separate. You know what I mean? To make it cheaper and more. Yeah, to make it a little more affordable for people that be like, look, I would like the power function also, but at least let me buy the lighthouse. So I agree with you there, King Oldendorf. I agree. Nicole said I bought a Harry Potter book for the Tom Riddle figure. Yeah, it turned out that I like the book as much as the figure. There's a lot of books that I've been meaning to grab that I'm trying to still see if I can get before they're gone for good.
Yeah, I want to get the new one that has the Percy Weasley minifigure because it's the only Percy Weasley. So it's like I kind of need to get that book.
Yeah. And, a lot of those figures go up in price because they were only made for that book. So you can't get them anywhere else,
Yep. And I definitely need them because, it's Harry Potter. So I need it.
I got a lot of Harry Potter figs I'm going to be selling soon, too.
I don't need to hear that. I don't need to hear that. I don't need to know that.
I'm so sorry.
Even though I probably have them all. Well, no, I don't have all of Series 1 yet.
Yeah, I can't remember
the
which
Lego
ones.
when Series 1 came out.
I can't remember which. Well, some of them, but not all of them. I can't remember which ones go where. I've gotten to a point where like most of my figs, I only need one of. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about alternate builds as much anymore, and stuff like that. But it depends on what it is.
Oh, we got somebody new in, Ian Brickbod. Hey, Ian, how are you?
How you doing?
If you built the lighthouse without the power function, specifically the lights to fit them afterwards, you would have to dismantle the whole thing.
Oh, well, that sucks then.
I didn't know if there'd be like maybe a fairly easy way to just kind of like take the top off or something and just drop the wire through, or I wasn't sure. But if that's the case, then now sorry, King, it's just not worth it. But maybe they can build like a smaller lighthouse. You know what I mean? Like maybe a
That would
separate
be
one.
nice.
Yeah.
Like they could do a Creator 3-in-1 lighthouse. That would be cool.
And I mean, here's the thing too is
Maybe.
I have to be realistic, and I'm glad Ian's in here because Ian's one of those people that would keep me, I think, grounded. I've said a billion times, I've always appreciated Ian's comments and anything, even if like we've disagreed on anything, because Ian's a very smart guy. But maybe the realism is just some sets, some of us we can't get sometimes. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Even though I see like we'll just take the lighthouse. Like I'd like everybody to be able to have a lighthouse, be able to afford one, but would it be realistic for Lego to make a smaller one? I mean, business wise, maybe, but probably not. I don't know.
Yeah.
And a smaller lighthouse. Wait. Oh my goodness. They've already made smaller lighthouses. Not like
They
that
have?
one per se, but I mean, we've had a bunch of
Right.
lighthouses, you know what I mean? Like in creator sets, city sets, Scooby-Doo sets. Some people would rather keep the set as a display than play function with no power in it. Well, okay, that's true, King. See, god dang it. See, look, Ian and King keep pulling me back and forth because look, because no, I brought this up as well before about the adult sets. Why are there play functions in the adult sets? Not that I'm trying to shame any adult that would want to play, but I'm just saying, like, okay, I would see if you made a smaller, lighthouse that a kid would play with. Yeah, you'd want a light that spins around and everything, but a $250 set for an adult, like, I get it as far as principle goes, but like, are you? See, god damn it. See, I'm pulling myself away now because if I had that lighthouse in my city, I would want it to have like the light functions and stuff. God dang it. I got to get out of this.
And then,
look, I'm out of this discussion. I'm out of this discussion right now.
Well, and Ian said there is a 3-in-1 lighthouse, a hidden side lighthouse, and the Scooby-Doo lighthouse, and probably some others.
I forgot about the hidden side one.
There definitely would have to be one in the Scooby-Doo set because I feel like almost every episode had a lighthouse.
So look, I'm gonna negate the thing I had said about like why would an adult want like a power play function. All right, so just never mind that comment. That was dumb. And I'm sorry, King Oldorf.
Power functions because trains. All the trains are power functions.
No, I know. Look. I have to be honest. I have to be honest with all of my friends and subs and everybody else. Look, I do agree to a sense what King is saying, but you know what? I gotta give this debate up to Ian. Because he's right. I think the crutch of the argument is there are many, many other lighthouses, different shapes and sizes, even motorized. Well, I don't know about motorized, but definitely with a light brick. That have come out. So if anybody wants a smaller lighthouse, I get. But I want to say I acknowledge and understand what King is saying because maybe he wants a really nice lighthouse like that, but he's like, dude, come on, man, you'd be able to make it so much cheaper if it didn't have a motor function in it. You know what I mean? So I understand what he's saying. Look, maybe the best way to do it is to buy that lighthouse and then just sell the motor and all that stuff in it. And it's got a specifically new. Ian doesn't have a new special light brick or something in it. So maybe you can at least sell
a Fennerol or I don't know.
I can't remember. I'm not smart enough. But
it's supposed to look like the light does that spins around that lens. It's supposed to look like that.
Oh, and look! Carrie said there's a Friends one too. See, she's right. I know. I had that lighthouse.
Here's an idea.
I gave it to the plastic architect.
All of the non-big creator or the big lighthouse. Buy all the little ones and combine them into one big one.
So yeah, I had that lighthouse. It was a really nice one too, actually, because it came with like a little ice cream shop next to it and stuff. But I gave it to Claire. But look. So buy the lighthouse, King. Sell the motor and the light, and at least get. I don't know what they would go for. You guys probably know better than me, but you know something. So at least then the lighthouse would be cheaper.
Yep.
See, that's kind of a win-win, right?
There you go. That works.
Whew, gosh, dang it, man. Look, that really exhausted me. Like that was a roller coaster ride of a debate. I love a good debate.
No.
Well, because everybody brought up good points and honest, but Ian's brought up the most logical and heaviest of points, even against my own wishes. But it's right. But he's absolutely right about it.
Yep.
Well, all right. I'm glad we got that out of the way.
For doing that.
And I don't know if you saw Carrie said it was the Fresno lens.
Yeah, I'm not attempting to say that. It sounds easier to say than when you try to say it yourself.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, King. Maybe what? All right. We'll discuss some more in depth later. Maybe I can buy one because I'm gonna get one anyways. Strip it of its motorized and light functions, sell that stuff, and then sell you the lighthouse with all that stuff, and then I'll just turn back around and buy me because I'm not worried about like making a profit or anything. I just want to make sure I can at least make my money back, and then I'll just turn right back around and buy me another one for me. But see, it wouldn't work out good for you, King, out like that, man, because there's shipping. And I can help with shipping, but even with me helping you with shipping, it'd still probably be about almost the same price if you would have just bought it.
Yeah. The shipping over there is not cheap.
No, it's not as bad to the UK. It gets expensive once you start getting beyond the size of like a small set. So I can't imagine a lighthouse being as big as it is. That would definitely cost some money. But man, shipping to Australia or New Zealand, like the first time I did that, I was like, God damn! I was like, oh my God!
I would have backed up like, I take this back.
But hey, it is what it is. It's all good, man. You know what I mean? Yes. So I see Jazz out there. Brick's Toys in the house. Got a notification and popped in. What's going on?
Toys. I feel like I've seen you before, either on here or I've popped in on in on his channel.
Jazz is kind of an OG of the community as well. He's been around for at least few years now, at least as long as I've been around. I can't remember if you were before me or after me, Jazz. But anyways, but he was kind of gone for a little bit. He took kind of a break.
The name seems familiar. I feel like I've ran into him somewhere along the line online. I've run into him before.
Ian says I use circuit bricks for all of our fairground, which I think are really good. I was talking to the UK distributor for them as he was at the Lego show yesterday. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of ideas for the city as far as like electric stuff goes. Jazz says almost 3 years. Yeah. So I think wow. He came out. I think he came out right after me because, gosh, man, I feel like I'm pushing 4 years. I mean, I came out before the pandemic. I know that.
Community for 2 years, so.
I think I was here. Yeah, because I think I came out a year before the pandemic started. Maybe a little bit longer, but I'm pretty sure it was a year. Yeah, I know it was at least a year before the pandemic started.
Wow. Yeah, you guys are OGs. That's OG to me.
But, yeah, it's just time flies, you know what I mean?
It does. Like when I hit my 2-year anniversary, granted I was going through some stuff, but I was like, I can't even believe that I have been on YouTube with this channel for 2 years. I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, like I said, time flies, you know what I mean? So
It does.
and things change. I know
They
a lot of my content has evolved, my channel has evolved. You know, there are a lot of people that used to always kind of be around
anymore.
that aren't really here anymore or don't have channels anymore. And then there's a lot of new people that have come up and made a lot of new friends. Yeah, see, Jazz says he started right at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, that's when I got started in Lego, right, literally the week before the pandemic started, and they shut everything down here.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I got into Lego.
Okay.
Which was like, that week before, that's my birthday.
Oh, wow.
Because my birthday's the first week in March.
Oh,
and everything shut down the second week of March.
Yeah, I know. Mine's the second week. Because I remember, so I started my vlogs at the beginning of the year. So it was literally, I started my vlogs a couple months before the pandemic started. So every once in a while, I'll go back and watch all my weekend reviews and stuff here and there, because it's like a little time machine, a time capsule, But yeah, you could see in my vlogs the escalation of it, and I start talking about it more and more. And then eventually I'm wearing a mask and talking about places being shut down, and it's pretty wild seeing the whole escalation of it. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Hi, kitty.
This is Penelope.
Hi, Penelope.
This is the one that likes Lego as much as I do, because she will run off with pieces.
So does my dog.
She ran off with part of Corpse Tree one time. This is what happens when you come into the room while I'm live streaming. You get picked up and put on screen, whether you like it or not.
Well, speaking of Penelope, everybody don't forget to pounce on that like button and subscribe if you are enjoying the live stream.
Yes. See, I put the banner there so it would hopefully remind me. See how well it didn't work?
I always
Sometimes I remember. There's been some streams where I've been really good, and then other ones I'm like, I got it.
I'm never good at it. I'm just lucky enough to have one and sometimes two co-hosts to help remind me in the audience. Yes. I don't know what I would do without them, to be honest with you.
I can understand that.
I mean, not necessarily talking about them, but just in general with like my channel and trying to keep up with things. I look forward to the day that I don't need to rely on, working a full-time job so I can put more time and energy into everything else creative wise, you know what I mean? Whether it's the channel or like my artwork and stuff. But it just takes time. It's a slow climb. With the YouTube channel, it's slowly getting up there. I constantly gain subscribers, but I do lose some too. But but it's just like I said, it's slow. I don't gain like 50 or whatever in a week. It's so it and then of course there's my members and stuff that I just cherish to death. But also with the art stuff, it's and like once I start my website up and business and everything, it's again going to be a slow climb, with building up customers and stuff like that.
I understand, because I actually create books to sell that I sell on Amazon.
Oh.
Which, if you want to plug your artwork while you're on the live stream, you are welcome to.
Oh, thank you.
I am going to plug my books. Well, you know what? Let me just do it now while I'm thinking about it. So, if you go to Amazon, or there's a link below, I am FabBlondies books, because why change? Just make it books instead. Yeah. So I have a really cute Halloween coloring book that is for kids, but adults can color in it too. It's really cute. It's $5.99 and there's 45 images. And this is kind of helpful. This is helpful for the cover looks slightly different. This part does. But I do have graph paper notebooks too. So you could plan out Lego builds, or you could plan out your Lego city or your room. So I have graph paper notebooks also with different fun covers. Obviously, some are cats like this one. And I also have Halloween recipe journals. So check them out. Link is in the description below.
Awesome.
At some point, I plan on having a building block cover graph paper notebook. But yeah, you are definitely, anytime you're on, you are welcome to plug any non-Lego related things.
I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I don't really have anything to plug.
Out.
Well, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have anything to plug at the moment, only because my website's not up yet. But, once it's up, I'll definitely be plugging away, believe me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been doing these books for a while, and I keep forgetting to. I have literally forgotten to plug it like every single live stream, except for this one and the last one. Because, that's just me.
Well, and it's a good thing to plug your stuff, you know what I mean? I'm horrible at it. Like, even once my website's up and everything, it's going to be, like, kind of difficult for me in a way, but I'm going to do it anyways. But, yeah, it's just because, I don't know. But, the difference is now it's like, it's a business thing, so I'm really trying to, obviously make a living off of it.
Yes. That is kind of the goal, is to not have to work full time for somebody else.
Right.
That is pretty much my goal.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like, and I make a good living, it's not, and I don't even hate my job, but I just, I want to. And I should have started this a long time ago when I was younger, but I just want to be able to push my creativity, and
I understand.
And like I said, and hopefully, like I said, be able to live off of it, So, and I don't even need to live nicely off of it, just enough to basically, pay my bills.
Yeah,
that's the biggest part,
I totally understand that.
King Older said he has some happy news. Getting a puppy. Oh!
Yay!
That is awesome. I can't wait to see a picture.
We love puppies.
Yes.
Even I love puppies. If it has fur, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, puppies are great. And, look, I love cats and dogs both. I think cats are cooler in a way because, I don't know, I always think of cats like ninjas and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, they're just agile, and you drop them, they'll still land on their feet kind of thing. But dogs have a different loyalty.
Loyal.
Yeah, and a dog will fight for you. Like, if anybody attacked Mrs. Hive, our dog would kick somebody's ass, dude.
My cats would run, because my cats literally, so you got your social cats and you got your antisocial. Every single one of my cats are antisocial.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Into the house, gone.
Years ago, I knew somebody that had, I can't remember if it was a lynx or some type of, it was a smaller, very a smaller cat, but it was anyways, but the point was, man, especially I think it might have been a lynx, but dude, I was scared to death of this thing, man. I barely went to my friend's house because of it, even though when I was over there, it was always cool. He would lay on his lap and he could pet it and everything. But yeah, one time one of our buddies was messing around with him, wrestling or whatever, dude. And yeah, that lynx went down there, scratched the back of his back.
That was it, dude. And everybody from then on knew if they were in that house, man, do not mess with what's his face, because yeah, his links would like tear your butt up. So,
Yep.
anyways, but yeah, a dog, man. Dogs, they come up and they just when you come home and they're like, "Oh, you're home! I love you so much. I'm so glad you're home." And like my
Well,
dog,
when I used to have to leave, so like I work from home now, but like before the pandemic, when I had to like leave and come back for work,
Right.
the two that I had at the time, which are the older two, they actually, well, no, baby girl would greet me. And I've had cats, like the cat that I had before
Oh, for
these
sure.
guys.
yeah, cats aren't dumb.
He always greeted me.
I mean, cats. Look, cats and dogs both are really smart in similar ways and different ways. Like
Yes.
both our cat and our dog, they both know when it's time to eat breakfast and dinner. Now, whether or not the cat knows this or not, but the dog knows when I'm coming home from work. You know, she'll be like laying right next to the door because she knows. Maybe not by the second or minute, but definitely in the general range, right? Now, whether the cat knows that and she just doesn't give a crap, or she just doesn't know because she never paid attention, I don't know. But yeah, it's animals are interesting, man. You know, they're fascinating. I think they're fascinating. And that's one of the other reasons why, you know, it's cool having them around, because it's not just about company or like something more therapeutic, or, you know, are you taking care of them taking care of you? But it's just interesting to see them like act and react in their day-to-day lives. And when they know you're not watching them and stuff, and you just it just cracks me up, man. It's great.
My cats are usually sleeping if you're not watching them.
Yeah. And King says, thank you. She will be called Thelma. Very nice.
Oh,
Get
that's
another
a good
dog.
name.
Get another dog and name it Louise. So your dog's can be Thelma and Louise.
That would be hilarious.
But that's a great name. I've always liked the name Thelma very much.
Yeah, my cat, Sheldon, who's my biggest one, if we get anything delivered, like, if he just happens to be in the front window when either the mailman comes or if a package is being delivered, he hisses at them. And I'm like, dude, you know, like, if they were to walk into this house, you would turn tail and run. Why are you hissing?
Well, that's like our cat. Like every once in a while, sometimes she'll get this hankering for wanting to, like, oh, I want to go live outside, you know. And we're like, you wouldn't survive 10 minutes outside. Like, you have been a pampered kitty cat all your life. You've never been an outdoors cat. You know what I mean? Like, you have no idea what's out there. We lost Fab. That's right. I'm gonna hold it down. Here we go. Oh man, it's hard to be entertaining by yourself. I mean, and plus, if I talk to myself too long, will that seem weird? Like, does that make it weird? Oh, hey, there you are. Whew. I don't have to talk to myself that long.
What
But
happened?
you are. Oh, I don't know. You know, but it's okay. I was holding it down for you.
Cool. Like, it just like completely. There was no warning. It just went completely white and was like, something went wrong. And I'm like, nah, man, that is not possible, because I am wired in and I'm hooked up to Wi-Fi. So there is no excuse. So I'll be having to talk with my hubby when he gets back from the game tonight.
I am building my tree, and it's coming along very nicely.
I built the jack-o'-lantern with the mouse on it, and I think I'm working on the cat right now. Yeah, I'm working on the cat right now. And I have a feeling only I can hear the music.
I was like, I don't recall hearing any. Don't worry, King.
We won't mention the movie again. No worries, no worries. Minifig who says Fab's cat disconnected her. Well, if she needed some attention, it's possible she could have sabotaged the stream.
It is possible. You never know.
You never know. Ian
Especially with my cats.
Ian says I was standing in a thunderstorm earlier trying to herd chickens back into the run. They are not smart animals. I have to say I've never really thought of chickens as smart at all, but I've never known. I don't know chickens well enough. Now, Mrs. Hive, she actually grew up when she was young on a farm, so she had to do farm work and stuff like that, like literal farm work.
Yeah. My parents actually grew up on farms. And funny enough, so kind of a funny story. So on my mom's farm, they had chickens.
Yeah.
And they had some plants that grew near their chickens. And my mom and my grandparents apparently did not know what kind of plant it was. They just thought it was a weed.
Uh-huh.
And everybody said that their chicken eggs tasted the best.
Really?
Would you like to know what kind of plant it was? My mom found out when she went to college.
Sure.
It was pot.
Really? And that made
Her
it
chickens
taste
were
good?
eating pot, and it made the eggs taste better.
Wow.
Which back then, I don't even know. Well, yeah, no. Pot was still legal back then, I think. I don't know.
But that is very interesting.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
But their chickens didn't act like normal chickens either. They were just
because they were baked.
They were baked.
They were baked
all the
chicken.
time. Yeah.
Baked chicken with some lemon pepper.
Everybody said that their eggs tasted the best.
So I guess it's been raining over there in the UK today, which I figured it might have been. I saw, I think Greg's Instagram story or something where there's some rain going on. Yeah, it's pretty rainy over here as well on the east coast of the United States. King says I have a storm here, and it was a pain as I was building without. Oh, you must have lost the power. Steve Weiser says chickens passing doobies around. Those chickens are done, man.
And we have Sai here. Sai is here. Hi, Sai.
Rookie
Hi,
Sai
guys.
O'Connor. Hey, what's going on?
Good to see you guys.
You missed the chicken story about that my parents had growing up.
No. I like your
They
music.
were high all the time.
Your
because
parents
there
or the
was a-
chickens?
The chickens. And everybody said that there was a plant that grew outside of the grew kind of in the chicken coop area or where they kept them, and nobody knew what it was for some reason because they lived on a farm, and I guess whatever, I don't know. And yeah, they
That's
said that their
crazy.
eggs, people who bought their eggs, thought that their eggs tasted the best
Amazing.
because their chickens were high all the time. And they
That's
never
so
acted
funny.
like normal chickens.
That's so funny.
Because the chickens would eat their food and then go out to the Club 50. What was it, Club 57? Was it Club 51, 52?
In
can't
New
remember.
York,
Something like
52? 50.
Yeah.
That's-
Them chickens go out and they party, man.
Yeah.
The chickens are like, woo! I'm feeling good. Bark, bark, bark.
Oh my god.
Oh
That is
gosh,
awesome.
somebody shut me up. Let's see here. What is Ian saying? Who it was torrential rain. Oh, a lot of rain over there.
Yeah. Is it raining where you are, Sai?
Sorry, did you hear?
No,
Ground
I couldn't.
control
So I was-
to
I
major
didn't
side.
just-
I'm sorry, man. What'd
no,
you say?
it could. Is it raining? Not raining. No.
Huh,
Oh.
just in the
you
UK
hear me?
then.
Yes.
Yep.
I just couldn't remember what topic we were actually on at the moment. We were talking about like 3 different things at once, like the rain, your skin condition that you had yesterday. I was
okay.
listening
Hi,
to music.
chickens.
I was starting to get into that groove with Psy. Yeah, so I can't remember exactly what was going on with Greg yesterday. What was he? Was he a spooky clown?
I think he was a spooky Mexican Day of the Dead kind of skeleton.
Okay, right on.
I think
I
he
just
just
forgot
went.
to
I
ask
didn't know what he was.
He likes makeup. He usually wears a lot of makeup on Wednesdays and goes out and dress. But so he got a bit overconfident, and
Yeah.
his wife is in Poland, so he thought he'd go the whole hog. You should have seen what he had from the bottom down.
I was like, your complexion looks absolutely wonderful.
Right?
Oh goodness.
He was wearing her pants as well, underpants.
I got to catch kind of the tail end of it. But yeah, I've been all over the place lately, man. I've been a mess.
Really? Why? What's up?
I've won. I mean, it's a couple of different things, man. It's something like serious in a way, but like I've spread myself so thin, you know, with my full-time job, with my YouTube channel, trying to do artwork, you know, like working on my videos, stop motion editing, filming, you know, like, and that's not including just general stuff around the house and, you know, doing things.
Everything that has to be done.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I don't know. I think I've kind of short circuited my brain. But yeah, I don't know. I really need to like pull myself together and focus and kind of maybe just knock one thing out at a time, you know? So, but yeah, I just been missing meetings with Doc about Good Morning Brick World. Been missing meetings with the guy that was designing my website so I can get that up and running finally, and taking naps during the day, taking naps during the night, staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning on Saturday Night Shenanigans with Macro and friends, and then getting up early to have Good Morning Brick World. And I don't know, man.
My God.
Yeah.
Well, prioritize and just keep having fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I having nightmares about World War III.
Think how we feel. We're neighbors to these mental people.
Dude. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you because yeah, I'm picking up what you're throwing down, and that's rough.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's what's going on with me. Anxiety,
it's good to
depression,
see. I feel
naps.
like I've been for ages.
Anxiety. Hey, I'm with you on the anxiety and the naps. I took like a 3-hour nap yesterday.
But look, I need everybody to understand something too, that I put this upon myself, first of all. I'm the one that takes on too many things at once, you know what I mean? Instead of like working on one thing and trying to finish it or whatever. Plus, I say anxiety and depression, which I still have some, but they're nowhere near like what they used to be, like at my old job and stuff like that, you know, where I was losing my mind and having like chest pains and, you know, all this other stuff. So, yeah. So I'm good.
That's good.
I'm good. Just first world problems, you know what I mean? So,
Yes.
You look good. You look happy, Hive.
Thanks. I feel happy.
You do.
I feel fidgety, you know, but I'm always been fidgety. I don't know. It's weird. Like I'm fidgety, and I know this is easy to joke upon, but I have an oral fixation. My doctor was talking about that because like I always like to chew on things, you know, like a straw or ice, or I have had habits of smoking, you know what I mean, stuff like that. So I don't know what kind of nervous type of thing I got going on, but So anyways, enough about me and my.
Yeah, well, I have this thing where like I'd never noticed it until I met Lorraine, where I'm fidgety as well. But like when you see on streams, sometimes I'm always fidgeting my shoulders or something.
Like I have a hard time sometimes sitting still, man.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, so I'll move one way and I'll move, or if there's stuff on the table in front of us, I'm continuously kind of lining them up, and I don't realize I'm doing it. I'm just lining it up, and I'll move it a little bit more, and I'll line it up again. And Lorraine is like, "Oh my god, can you just stay still for 5 seconds?" And I'm like, "I didn't know I was doing it."
Also, like I know why they invented like fidget spinners and stuff. Because before fidget spinners came out, like for years, my dad's the same way. Like if we're sitting down holding a remote control, like we'll flip it around a lot. We'll spin it. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Also, like, all right, yeah, I have a hard time sitting still. A lot of people see that. But if we were like in a living room or something like that, and we had couches or whatever, I'd probably be like sitting on the couch with like one leg up on the arm and just like I don't ever sit up straight or sit the right way or anything.
I don't.
I'm a weird human being.
That's what makes us unique, I think.
What's normal?
I don't know. I really don't.
There is no such thing as normal.
No, because I look at normal people. I look at probably what I guess maybe most people would consider normal, and I'm like, God, that's weird.
It's boring.
Because look, I've always been fascinated with what other people do, think, live, like not in a weird kind of way, but just so like I know what I do, you know?
Yeah.
But like what does this person do? Like do they like go home and just sit and watch television? Like do they have a hobby? Like what do they do? You know, I'm always fascinated with what people think and do with their time, dude.
I'm always thinking, and Lorraine will look at me and she'll say, "What are you thinking about?" And I'll be like, "Actually, I'm thinking about something." She's like, "You have that look," and I'm always trying to work things out as well. Or I like to think. I'm the type of person who likes to think 2 steps ahead before I do something. If I do this, what would be the negative consequence or the positive consequence?
And it's a positive and a negative.
Yeah,
it can be for good or it can mess you up because you know you start thinking like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that because then this might happen or this might happen. Or I think in that chain event type of way a lot of times too. And I always felt it was kind of just natural, you know what I mean? But a lot of people really do kind of just don't really think too far ahead. They just they just go straight for the good.
Yeah, Lorraine is the same. Lorraine is like, I'll go with the flow, and I'm like, no, you can't just go with the flow. You have to think about no. So like, you know, I'd have alarms on my phone to remind me I have to do this and I have to do that, and Lorraine thinks that's insane.
Well, and I will say, and the reason also it can be detrimental, and this happens to me at work more often than not, is I'll get ready to make a decision.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh crap, wait, what if this happens? Or what if this happens? Or what if so then instead of actually making a decision and then doing it, I'm just standing there with my thumb up my butt, man. Like now in management, a lot of times it can help because it can help you think about like if you got a budget or whatever. But yeah.
It's true though.
Yeah. So I got another baby Festrel.
So cute.
I know they really are.
Them.
They really are. Little baby Festrel. See, it sounds like I keep wanting to say festering. A little baby festering. But yeah, man, these things are great.
I need to get that set.
I mean, I don't want to be a complainer, but I'm going to for a second. You see, they made this brand new mold for this thing, and it's great, dude. I love it. I love it so much. But like, why couldn't they make us a goat? You know, why couldn't they made other things?
I've been waiting really for that.
I should make a shirt with this Thestral on it, this baby Thestral, and then write right above it like, why not goat?
Yep.
Why not goat? Why not him? Why not me? Why not
goat?
Sounds
definitely
like I was a retired Lego fan. Yeah. Wait, why retired? I'm just playing.
I like your music.
Thank you. Epidemic Sound.
Right.
Link below.
What?
There's an affiliate link below.
Oh,
somewhere.
really? Okay, that's
Yep.
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Epidemic Sound. I love them. They have such a good variety of music. Like, if you can think of the genre, they probably have it. And like, they have like Halloween playlists that you can go through and you can create your own list. Because that's
Right.
what I did with this. And that's where I get all of my music from. Everything I get
Is
from
it a
Epidemic
subscription?
Sound. I am on a subscription plan, but it's
Okay,
really
cool.
cheap. Well, I think it's cheap. I think it's like $10 a month. And it's
I
all
get my
royalty-free.
music from multiple places, just depending. Because my editing software that I use has a ton of music on it as well. I pull a lot of it from YouTube.
Yeah.
There's a ton of like
Yeah.
copyright-free music from YouTube. But I have often thought about looking into like a good paid subscription service because I would like to get actual artists' music.
Yeah.
You know, that you know about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so much music that I love so much that I would be like, oh gosh, this would fit so good in this video, you know. But obviously, you know,
YouTube are bringing out a license that you can buy in the new year. So you buy a license, and then you can use any music in your video, and from the video you get some of the money, and the artist gets some money as well. So
hot
finally,
dang!
yeah. So finally, and our shorts
that.
will be able to use them as well, rather than having to like get no money.
No, that's great. I like that.
Eh.
I like that a
Now,
lot.
I did see where they're doing for like small channels, like for the community tab, where anybody can pretty much have a community tab now, but they're like rolling it out. So I'm just like impatiently waiting for me to be able to get the community tab. But then I'm like, well, how am I going to know when I have it?
It'll
Because
disappear.
everything that they've been saying, like I should have it, but I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't see it in the back end here. I don't know what I don't know.
Wait. The community tab, is that one of the monetization things?
It's no. You don't have to have like they changed it so that you don't have to have 1,000 subscribers now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You don't have to be all the way monetized for it.
Oh, no, I did not know that.
Because I follow who do I watch vidIQ and I watch somebody else, Think Media. I watch those two and they were talking about it because I'm not smart enough to keep up on like everything that YouTube is saying, like we're changing this and we're doing this and here's this update. I don't even think, even though I get the emails, I don't think to look at them. And they came out and they said that in a video and I was like, oh cool, and I like double check like my stuff and like everything that they said that I should be able to have it, I have it like all checked off, but I'm like, hey, where is it? So I don't know.
What did they change the subscribers to, a certain amount, or is it 500?
No, anybody for the community tab, they changed it so that anybody can have a community tab, pretty much. Like even a brand new channel with like 2 subscribers and no videos can have a community tab. They have to do a few other things differently, but like I'm all checked off for like what you would need normally, minus the subscriber count. But they said that if you're in your advanced settings, if you have something blah blah blah, I forget what all it said right now, but you have access to a community tab to make your own. I'm like, oh cool. It's not here. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought you had to be monetized to get that, but maybe not.
Not anymore. But
yeah,
it's
I don't know
also
why they
rollout. It's like a rollout where it's like they're doing some YouTube channels this week and then they're going to do more next week and blah blah blah.
Okay. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Yes.
I use mine all the time.
I've been complaining about that for a while. And I've been saying it to YouTube, like, you do not support small channels. Despite what you think, you do not support small channels. We want a community tab. Like, you can give us a community tab. Something. So I guess if you complain enough, they'll finally listen. I don't know.
Pardon me a second. I gotta type this message.
And Oldendorf says, I heard of the YouTube handle is going to help me soon, but I know nothing as I'm busy studio. Yeah. I don't know when they're rolling out, like they're doing the handles and that. They're going to start doing handles, but I don't know when that's starting or if everybody's going to have it or if it's just some people are going to have them.
I got my email about mine, so mine is here.
Did they send you an email?
Yeah, they send you an email saying that handles are here and your handle, this handle, whatever it is, has been reserved for you. And if you have over 100 subscribers, you can just use your personalized link. They're reminding people of that as well.
Oh, that's cool.
So what do they mean by handle? Like
So
your name?
Like Brick Hive would be your handle.
But I thought Brick Hive was my handle.
Yeah, but now if I want, that's sort of, if on the community tab, if you put at Brick Hive, that always came up. But now they must, you must get a notification if somebody uses it.
Which I do. I get a notification if somebody tags me or anything.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm the same. I thought that we already had that kind of thing going, but obviously not.
I mean, unless you turn it off, but
yeah. Do you?
Interesting.
Handles.
I should just pay attention more to the emails that I get. And maybe look at what it is that they're sending me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it wasn't rabbits. It was teddy bears. That's what I was trying to figure out. I got this Halloween VIP bag.
Yeah.
It's got teddy bears in it.
Yep.
And I'm like, why are
the winter one's going to have pigs.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. You get more pigs. I have a bunch of pigs though already, but I'll take more.
Are they spooky teddy bears?
No, dude.
No.
They're just
regular.
Oh, wait. No, I can't see. Hold on a minute. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. I mean, it's a cute teddy bear. I don't think it's different. I don't see any different print on it. Come on, turn around, you bastard.
It's the same regular brown teddy bear.
Yeah, there's nothing special. There it is. But there's nothing special about them.
I think I got like 2 of those.
But I think there's 2, maybe 3 of them in this bag.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to have them. There's a lot of nice pieces in this bag, man. You get the broom and the hats, the witches' hats, the ray guns, a bunch of skeletons. I think there's a jack-o'-lantern in here. Yeah, some spider webs. A lot of those translucent pieces. Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And how was the show today, Hive?
Oh, it was groovy, man. We talked about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Some other things, some rumors and whatnot. That we've heard around.
It's the first one I've missed in months, and I'm catching up on The Walking Dead, so I'll have to rewatch it. Who was your guest today?
Oh, we didn't have any guests. Well, Jesse came on. But no, we didn't have like a guest co-host. The guests actually for themes, we've just been like, we're doing what Some Assembly Required does and just throwing out the link. That way, if anybody wants to just comment or question, or anything like that about the theme, or if there's anything else we talked about, that they want to throw their 2 cents on. Just, I figured it's easier like that. Because, some people might not have a problem, but I know other people do, trying to get guests sometimes. And it becomes very difficult
especially when you're already trying to, run a show anyways.
Yeah.
So, I decided it was probably just better, unless we have like a more specific guest that's going to be on, like more proficient for a more specific thing or something like that. And then like the guest co-host, sometimes we just don't have a guest co-host. I mean, I told Doc today, I was like, well, it would just be like old times, before TJ joined up. You know what I mean? It was just the two of us.
Well, that's good.
But it's good. It's fun. It's always a good time. I see. We talked about how much we thought the Hulkbuster sucked. Talked about how much we thought some shows sucked.
That does seem to be the general consensus about the Hulkbuster. It seems like nobody likes it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I haven't heard anybody yet say, "Oh, I gotta have it. This looks great." Blah blah blah. Not a single person yet.
And honestly, my personal feeling on it is like, again, it was just something that Lego compromised a good set for greed, in my opinion, because if they would have just made it more of a minifigure scale, you could still make it huge, or even just make it a little bit, the shape of it better, because the reason they didn't do that is because they wanted to throw this $40 Iron Man, in it, so you can buy the $40 Iron Man set. Well, because that's what the Hulkbuster is. It's an armor for the armor, because the Hulk is, because even then you still can't stop the Hulk, but at least it'll slow him down or whatever, because the whole point of that too in the movie was he was literally trying to get Hulk away from the city, which he started to until Hulk just like started flailing, you know what I mean, and like took him down. So I mean, I understand in an ideas concept, like it's a cool thing to do, but I think they just should have went on a smaller scale. Like make a minifig, make a mech for it, like an Iron Man mech for that minifig that's not too crazy or whatever, and then go ahead and pop it in, But the shape of that particular, and look, a lot of it looks great. And it is cool. It's really huge and stuff. It just, to me, the torso, the head dome, just like there's certain parts of it that just make it look really ridiculous to me.
Absolutely. Myself and Greg are going to buy the old one, and it's like not even gone up in price. Like it's way better Hive.
Yeah, I think the older one is better from what I've seen. But but it also kind of goes to another thing that more and more of us have been bringing up and talking about, where Lego is putting out tons and tons and tons of sets that are like over $200.
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
it is
like a lot, dude. A lot. Like there's a lot that are over 300. But there's a ton, man, that are over 200. So it's just, I don't know. It is just, like I said, it'd be interesting to see how things turn out. But that's the other thing about this set. And there's so many different things they could have made better instead of that Iron Man mech. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people were talking
Avengers
about the Tower. Yep, that's a big one. There was Galactus was another one that a couple people mentioned. That would have been pretty cool. I don't know. It's just, there's other stuff they could have done very, very much there. You could have done a $500 X-Men mansion, you know what I mean? Or how about a Baxter building, for the Fantastic Four? Yeah. So there is definitely
They need to do a big Avengers Tower, because everybody wants a big Avengers Tower.
Dude, can you imagine what a $500 Avengers Tower would look like then? Because I was talking about even like again, I don't know.
I don't even buy the Marvel set, but I would buy the Avengers Tower if they came out with like a $500 Avengers. That would be the Marvel set that I would get.
Yeah, I mean, because think about the Daily Bugle. That was $350. You know what I mean? And think about how big that thing is, how much stuff's going on. So I don't know if the part like piece count would work or not like that. But I was thinking earlier, all right, you make a 550. You can make it the same price as the Hulkbuster, right? So you can have this awesome tower, but it might be possible to make like a small Quinjet. You know what I mean? That you would be able to put on the landing dock or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that would be possible.
But regardless, even if you couldn't, dude, that'd just be the ultimate. You know,
I think that's an awesome
People would
idea.
go crazy for one of those.
So, but yeah, we got another Iron Man. Hey.
I think that's part of the reason why I mean, besides the fact that I don't need another rabbit hole to go down with Lego, I don't need another theme. I think one of the reasons that I don't do Marvel is because to me, it seems like they focused a long time on Avengers, which I understand because there was all the Avengers movies, but they always seem to focus on Iron Man.
Yeah, well, Iron Man is like Iron Man and Spider-Man are their bread and butter, you know.
They are.
Now, it's kind of like with Star Wars, how they're always go back to the original trilogy. You know, we're always gonna get a stupid land speeder, you know, or we're gonna get another Millennium Falcon, you know. And I say that as a hardcore Star Wars fan, you know what I mean? So. Yeah, I it gets old, especially with the mechs, you know. And there's, as a comic book fan, you know, like for instance, you know, Galactus. We had mentioned Galactus, so Galactus would be, even if it wasn't like a whole figure, like the Iron Man figure, like even if it was just a bust with, you know, his iconic helmet and stuff. Like, look, us hardcore fans would be like, heck yeah, man, we'd be all over that. I don't know if your average fan would really care. As a matter of fact, some of them might think it looks stupid because, yeah, I mean, Galactus, look at the comics. Yes, he looks epic. I think he would look just fine as a Lego set, you know what I mean, bust or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, it is a guy wearing a very interesting purple suit mask thing going on. So some people might not be keen to it. Some people might look at it and be like, "Dude, why would they make this a $500 set, man? Like, who is even in Galactus? What is this guy?" So I get they probably would never make it. The tower is obviously the most obvious one they should do, but look, and I understand why they wouldn't yet go for an X Mansion or a Baxter Building yet. I think they're probably gonna wait to do something like that until like the X-Men and all them Fantastic Four pop up in the MCU. But I feel like we're still missing out. There's still something, dude. There's something awesome. Maybe something like the Rainbow Bridge connecting like the Bifrost or something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know for sure, but like, come on, man. We're talking about the Marvel Universe, the MCU. Gotta be something going on, man. That you know, just like with the DC Universe. Why haven't they made a Hall of Justice or a Legion of Doom, dude? Like, or you know, the headquarters, you know what I mean? Like those two right there are two, like, or a Daily Planet.
That would be so cool.
I mean, I guess maybe I could see the Daily Planet. Maybe they'd wait on because they just made a Daily Bugle. You know, I get it. Yeah. But the Hall of Justice and the Legion of Doom headquarters seem like two very awesome, easy picks, dude.
Yeah. And I mean, they haven't even made expensive DC sets apart from the vehicles. I mean, there was the Arkham Asylum, but if you look at today's money, that Arkham Asylum is cheap compared to some of the stuff.
Even the they did the Batcave type set too, right? Even that's not like but we're talking like, look, clearly you've done Harry Potter, obviously you've done Star Wars, you've done Marvel. DC's like, why not me?
Yeah,
why not? Look, I hope DC can pull it together, and who knows? I honestly think DC is going to start shining eventually soon, and I think Marvel is going to start dipping some. And I think for finally, good on DC. I think they'll go pull ahead of Marvel eventually. I know it sounds insane to think about, but I'm telling you, you keep doing stuff like Black Adam. You keep doing stuff like Shazam. You know, I didn't like the second one, but the first Wonder Woman,
rock my world.
Mhm.
Look, I didn't even hate the Justice League, man, but I could see where a lot of the faults were. You know what I mean? We won't even talk about the Flash right now. That's gotta the Flash is gonna have to figure itself out eventually one day. Aquaman, I thought Aquaman was good.
Yeah, I liked
and
it.
Jason Momoa, dude, that I mean, come on, man. So I think if they can pull it together, dude, because DC universe is very vast with a lot of cool characters as well. Now
Yep.
they can't do exactly what Marvel did. They're just not gonna be able to do that, I don't think, the same way. But they could definitely try.
They need consistency with their actors as well. DC, I think.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too.
So many different Batmen, so many different Supermen. You know, it's like it's just madness. Like, but yeah, no, I agree. I think they will shine soon. I think their day is coming.
And
I certainly hope so.
And when they do that, then I guess Lego's gonna be like, "Hey, DC, pick up. We're ready. We're ready for you. We've been liking what we've seen." Look, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I feel like I would kiss a monkey if they didn't make a Black Adam set, dude.
Yeah,
like, how are they not making a Black Adam Lego set, dude? You got the JSA in there, man. Black Adam himself looks awesome. Oh, because there's killing. Like, probably like some definite killing too.
Yeah,
like I've heard. Yeah, it's not like gruesome gore or nothing like that, but definitely some people die. Black Adam definitely kills some people. All right, that's probably why they did that. I guess.
People die in Harry Potter.
Yeah, people die in Harry Potter.
But I don't think it's on the same level. Especially when you spread them out over like 7.
Okay, people die in Star Wars.
Yep. Yeah, they did take out a whole planet, didn't they?
Yeah. They literally killed billions or millions of people.
Too soon? No, you're right. They killed an entire planet. I mean, maybe like it was like, yeah, but it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. Like the only person that really felt that was Obi-Wan. Is the DC?
But see,
with
that's like the whole argument for Harry Potter fans for Deathly Hallows sets. We're like, you have Star Wars set, you have a Death Star that literally blows up an entire planet that is populated with people.
Yeah, no, I know. It's I don't think it's about the numbers for them. I think it's just about the image or how it was done or whatever.
Oh no, then they backtrack.
But at the same time,
something about education.
But here's the thing: is Lego does what they want anyways. Because I can say what I want about the imagery and stuff like that. But they did Obi-Wan and Vader set. You know what I mean? And Vader literally, they showed him snapping a kid's neck. You know what I mean? So that clearly can't be. I guess it's just whoever draws them the most money and what they can kind of get away with or slide by on. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Whatever they think they can get the most money from.
But
Which is why they're starting to do kind of like where the set crosses over 2 movies for Harry Potter, so that we do get like a hint of Deathly Hallows, or we get like it's part Deathly Hallows, part not.
And here's the thing too, that it's like, look, I complain, I do my complaining and ranting about Lego, and I agree that they kind of just do what they want, make up their own rules for the most part and stuff like that. But I think overall, they do want to keep, their image, without too much controversy. So I could see where sometimes they're like, yeah, I think we can get away with this, but we're definitely not going to touch that. So but I do think it's kind of ridiculous though about the Harry Potter Deathly Hallows thing. I mean, that just doesn't seem, when you compare it, to Star Wars or Indiana Jones or even Avatar, man. Like I'm like,
the first time.
What's that?
Even with some of the sets that they came out with the first time that they were used, but then it's like, but you did like the scene where Sirius and Harry are by the lake, the old Expecto Patronum set. Like that's a dark scene.
Well, you know, one of the scenes that they didn't mind doing, they literally did the scene was when the tournament. Who was the one that the vampire played? You know, the sparkly vampire.
Yeah.
He
Cedric
played
Diggory.
Cedric. Yes. Cedric, dude. I watched that scene again when I had made one of my videos a while back, and yeah, I was like, look, I've seen a lot. I can handle a lot of crazy stuff, but even I was like, yeah, dude, that's pretty harsh, man. Like they show him literally like, okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, and dude, and he's a good actor too, man. Yeah, people make fun of him about the sparkly vampire stuff, but like we've seen him in other stuff now, man. Whether it be the Lighthouse or the Batman, like or whatever, man. And like he's a good actor, dude. Yeah, I was like, wow. All right, well, Lego doesn't mind that scene because they literally made the scene. I got the graveyard. I bought 2 of them. They got Cedric in this. They got the Cedric minifig, and they even got the Harry Potter minifig with the trophy or whatever it was. That was
the Triwizard.
Yeah,
the Triwizard Cup.
But what do they call it when it's like a portal key or something, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called too.
So they literally had that scene, that particular scene. Not like they just had a scene in a movie. They had that scene. So I was like,
yeah.
And you guys aren't making any Deathly Hollow movie scenes, like what?
Is that the graveyard with the baby?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
that's right.
baby,
and then there's the little baby. I mean, it's a Voldemort baby, but it's still a baby. Look, baby Voldemort don't know what he's doing, or does he?
But if you look at the box, right? If you look at the box, the baby's not on the box anywhere, like on the front, so you don't actually see the baby. You have to look.
Know that.
Yes. Yeah.
I did not know that.
So they kind of hid it. So
and then they also do a set that is, I mean, this is like from way long time ago, before the 2018. It was where Voldemort does in the Dark Forest. Voldemort does the Avada Kedavra curse on Harry. And Narcissa goes up and checks to see if Harry's dead. Like, if you're willing to do that, then you have no excuse.
Yeah.
But then they changed it to they don't support how the kids left school because they want to support education. And I was like,
God.
Okay. Education versus leaving school to save literally the entire world, magical and non-magical. I'm thinking leaving school to save literally the entire world, slightly more important.
No, that's just Lego being ridiculous.
Yeah, that's just Lego trying to come up with another excuse.
Be like, Lego, you're ridiculous.
They are.
You're ridiculous, Lego.
Ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. I need to bring that word back. Ridiculous. You know what it reminds me of? You know where I remember that word from? Is a long time ago when I was young, there was a show on TV called Perfect Strangers. And it was about a character named Balky that came from I can't remember what country it was from, and I don't want to say the wrong one. But it was definitely a foreign country, and he came over to live with his cousin in Chicago. And one time he was saying, "You are ridiculous." He said like that. He said, "You are ridiculous." I love it. You are ridiculous.
I'm gonna have to look that up. It rings a bell. Perfect Strangers.
Yeah,
All right.
Dude. Oh, there you go.
So
Kitty cat and mouse and jack-o'-lantern. That is nice. That is nice.
Awesome, yeah.
I
That's
like
a nice decoration for fall, Halloween.
Yes. So now I can open a couple of the CMF 2013, no, 23, whatever.
Woo!
I only have 30 to open.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I was like, I love this. I love minifigures. I think they're so
I hear you.
cute.
I hear you. I picked up the popcorn dude.
He's
I'm
awesome.
Yeah, man, he looks very buttery.
Yeah.
Hopefully, out of these 30, I will have an entire series.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't know my luck, Sai. You do not know my luck.
Like,
remember,
Sai, have you met Lego?
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know.
Remember you bought me you sent over. I asked you to order the video series 2
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
I barely got between the 10 that I found here in the US,
Yeah.
the whole 10 and everything that you sent me. I barely got the entire series. I think I had 4 left to open before I got the entire series.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Because I was having a hard time with, I think the last one I had to get was the Blue Dragon.
Mhm.
So King Ordendorff is like, is that a dog in the pumpkin?
No. Oh, Sai, I gotta show you my shirt.
Oh yeah, she
Oh my
wearing
God, that is so
Minion
cool.
shirt for you.
Yes.
It's me. That is so
It is
cool.
you. And I'm
Did you
pretty
find-
sure
did
it
you get
goes
the-
in the dark.
Oh no way! It's
What's
even
that?
better. Did you get it in the shop or did you get it online?
I got it last year when we went to Universal Studios.
Ah, so lucky. So
Yes.
lucky. What's that in your background that has lights in
Which
there? What is
part?
that? The black.
Oh,
There was
this?
a black. Yeah, it's a Halloween tree.
That is my Harry Potter tree.
That is so cool.
Yes.
It's very decorative.
Yes, it's from Hallmark, and
All right.
it's part of their Christmas thing, their keepsake ornaments thing.
Yeah.
So it came with 6 ornaments, but I had other minis that they had released earlier. So I just put all of them on there. This is going to be a permanent fixture because, yeah, it's Harry Potter. And
That's so cool.
so I don't know if you guys have seen the castle, the lights on the castle change.
Yeah.
And, you know, if I wanted to get a copyright strike, I could turn on the music, but it plays Hedwig's theme.
Oh,
No way,
very
that's
nice.
awesome.
Very nice.
Yes.
I need to draw a Hedwig eventually.
I mean, I saw it and I was just like, well, there goes $130 out the door. Because obviously I'm going to get it.
Obviously. Do you like
We
to
don't
buy
get-
a lot of Christmas decorations?
I love Christmas.
Yeah, I remember growing up, that was a big thing around the house. My mom would decorate not just like your normal type of Christmas decorations, but like she would have like villages.
Yeah.
Like she would buy like, you know, little houses and stuff to put on the little cotton snow mat or whatever she had, you know, that represented snow. And I was always just fast. That's probably where I first got my taste of like modular type buildings and
Yeah.
cities. And because I've always been fascinated with stuff like that. Ooh, look at Nutcracker. That came with the set.
No, that's the series.
Oh, that's
23.
the CMF guy. No crap. Wow. Actually, I think I had one of him and I sold him. Never mind. Yeah, I
I am
haven't
not
kept all of
selling
them.
a single one of these, just so we all
No
know.
way.
No
No,
matter
there was
how
only some
many,
of them that I wanted.
I want all of them. I need all.
And I think
They're
I
so
got
cool.
almost all the ones I wanted. Because I know the
I think
Titanic guy was one of them I wanted. The popcorn was one of the ones I wanted.
Mhm.
The dragon
all.
was a good one.
Okay, maybe not the dragon. I'm like, don't we have enough dragon minifigures? But at least it's a different color.
You can never have too many dragon minifigs.
Never.
Never.
Oh, did you see the shelves behind me, Sai?
Oh, they're cool.
I have upgraded.
Well done. It looks fab.
I love it. Ooh, I got the turkey kid.
That's another cool one.
Yeah, the
think
turkey
they're all-
was one that I need. That's one of the ones I need.
I'm just
love
having a
it.
look at your back.
If you get a duplicate turkey guy, let me know.
I will send it your way.
I'll trade it for one of those carriages for you.
All right.
I'll send you a carriage.
I am sure that 30 of them. I better have a duplicate.
So
So I still need to go back and be part of the replay gang with multiple streams. One of them including yours, Sai, part one of the backlog yesterday. You guys gonna do some more backlogs? You got some coming up, or was that just a little special trick or treat
We
kind of
may
occasion?
have a Christmas one in talks with doing a Christmas one. Yeah, so they're good to have a little laugh. Like, I mean, my backlog was the one sets I wanted to open. I'd pretty much gone through them all, so that was one of the main reasons. I wanted to stop doing a weekly backlog.
All
But, yeah, we'll have a Christmas one because we still have Christmas sets to open.
right.
No, I have not built a single one of the Creator Winter Village sets, even though I have like 4. I think I have 4 of them now. I haven't built a single one of them.
They're so good.
I don't know. I don't know if you or not, Sai. I'm pretty sure you already know Fab, but because I can't even remember how many stuff. But anyways, we were doing a habitat contest on Good Morning Brick World, and I finally picked out what the prizes was going to be for it. But it's really cool because I got it where you can pick out one of 4 different sets, and I tried to give it a little bit of variety. So
That's
like,
cool.
yeah. So like, if you win the habitat contest, you can pick either a Buzz Lightyear set, a Star Wars set, a Disney princess set, or a city set.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty nice. Give people a variety depending on what they're into.
Yeah.
I'll be doing a 5-hour live stream on Halloween, as it is my Monday stream. I talk more detail on tomorrow live stream if you're interested. Right on, King Odendorf.
5 hours. Wow. 3 is my limit.
Yeah, I don't really do too long. The longest streams I'll do now really is like when Greg and I do like a transatlantic stream. And even then it's like it's only long because we're both doing a stream. It's kind of like, how you guys' backlog you did. Oh yeah, Snowman. I got one of him the other day too. The Snowman's great because you've got the snowman mask, and then when you take it off, you've got for anybody that has never seen it. See, he has like
guy sweating.
Yeah. Yeah. But that is a great. I tell you, man. I ran about Lego a lot, and they definitely do a lot of things that make me upset. But man, when they do stuff right, man, do they do stuff right.
Yeah.
Man, do they do stuff right sometimes. I gotta tell you, I know not just me, but a lot of us complain about the price, and sometimes justifiably so, about like, oh man, minifigs are $5 now. But like, at least they do a really good job on the CMFs, man.
Yeah.
Now, see, for me, they've always been $5. They've never been a different price than $5.
Yeah, they never went
well,
to
I wasn't around. It was my dark ages when they were like, whatever, $1.99 or something like that. But when I came out of my dark ages, I think they were at the $3 to $4 mark. Yeah, they're at the $3. No, they just went to $4.
Right.
And within the 2 years or whatever, 2 to 3 years or whatever, yeah, like I came out of my dark ages, they went to $5. So I don't know. It's whatever. And then, of course, now here pretty soon we're going to get them in boxes.
Even though the prices went up, they did add in accessories and more accessories than they used to have. So it's not, and then the extra printing and stuff. But yeah, the boxes are going to kill me. Like, that's just rubbish.
I mean, I don't know how it was like over in Ireland side.
Yeah.
But like for me in the stores by me, when they had the video and the Super Mario ones in boxes, half of them would be opened. And we're like, what the? Thanks.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with all that stuff, man. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Cool.
I love the wolf. I love all of these. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, the wolf is good too. Wolf is good too. And then there was like a new night, like a woman night or something, or
Yes.
I can't remember which one it is.
She's got like a pink. She's got a pink shield and then a gold crown as her like emblem for her house or whatever.
Hive Nicole is asking, the Good Morning Brick World Habitat is due next Sunday, right? How long do I have until I send the pictures to you guys? Is there a deadline?
Oh yeah. So I mean, you know, the main deadline is really the 29th, which is that Saturday, which is this coming Saturday. And then on Sunday, that Good Morning Brick World, we'll start showing them all and seeing what everybody thinks. But yeah, it's there's been a lot of entries too, huh?
Really?
Yeah.
I love the habitats. I think they're so cool. When you guys were building them a few weeks ago, they were just awesome. Like, because I was remember Lego used to bring out the habitats like the Thanksgiving and Easter. I used to collect them, and I just wish they'd bring them back. So simple,
cool.
but so cool. Like, if you build, like, if you're building your own modular or your own house, that's the thing you could just slot into a kitchen, or they're just handy.
Yeah, they're really, and there's some really creative ones out there. And the crazy thing is about those habitats is if you got a good eye for it, you don't even need a lot. Oh, rock on, yeah, it comes with a candy cane. You don't even need a lot of pieces or anything. You can do a lot with less, just in a more artistic way, you know. But yeah, they're great. Doc
I've
wants
never
to
built a habitat before.
Yeah, they're real easy because they're small, you know, so you don't need a lot to it. But yeah, Doc wants to do another habitat contest for Christmas too.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, so habitats builds would probably be kind of our niche for a while for contests and stuff because it's they're fun to do and stuff like that. Personally, I really should probably keep up with them as well because I probably should build one or each one and then just start putting them together. You know what I mean? Take them on tour.
Did
But
you say it was the turkey one you needed?
Yeah. Go.
Got one. Sweet. I got the dupe of it.
Cool.
I'll send it to you.
All right, word.
I already got it set aside.
Appreciate that. What is King says Nicole Friday would be a best deadline stock. Have a look at it. But yeah, like I said, you have until Saturday is the deadline. It doesn't even have to be first thing in the morning Saturday or nothing like that. Just Saturday. Because we're gonna be looking at them all together, so because there's even two of them that somebody sent to me, and I've got to put them into the Good Morning Brick World. We have a, I don't know if you call it a chat. I think it's a chat. We have a Good Morning Brick World chat. Yeah. That we don't even bring guests into that or anything. It's just strictly for me, Doc, and TJ. Or if you're, or if we get another member, which we've been talking about. We're thinking about doing a Quadro stream for Good Morning Brick World. I mean, we have affiliates, that do some what would you call it? like field work, conventions and stuff like that. They're honorary Good Morning Brick World affiliates, you know what I mean? But they're not part of it.
On-site reporters.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right. Yeah, and then of course, it'd be nice to have some we'll eventually have some overseas as well. So we got some more fun in the chat.
Yeah.
Why is my mouse being so slow? Don't worry, I got this one. Oh wait, I can't. Wait, can I do that? Anyways, hey, what's up, partner?
There we go.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey there, No Leg.
What you up to today?
Pink Fortnite?
Oh, Fortnite.
Yeah.
You know, we heard a rumor there was going to be a Fortnite Lego set, and then we just heard it was nope. It was just a rumor. There's not really going to be one. Yeah. Are you doing good in your game? You doing good in Fortnite?
Yeah.
You kicking butt?
Yeah.
Wow. Good.
Tell him
good,
what level
good.
you're nearly at.
When I'm at 81.
What?
And then
What?
now which I'm on is 9.
Wow. That's
There's
impressive.
pages of things to unlock. So he's on 9. Look, she has a little
Oh, look at
elf.
the elf.
Oh my god.
I hope I have a ton of these.
Oh yeah, I know
love the elf.
that little accessory was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Whereas also there's some elf on the shelf in Fortnite.
Is there?
Is
Yeah, a blue one and a girl one. and
cool.
they also have styles.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Wow.
Nicole says hi. Say hi,
Hi
Nicole.
Nicole.
That's not Nicole from Germany, is it? No.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah,
Nicole.
I think she said that she was using her phone before, but she didn't understand
Yeah.
why her name wasn't popping up right.
Yeah.
But she did say perfect. I will try to send it by the end of the week. I love building habitats. I am not good at it, but I love it. Well, you know what? I think you'll do just fine.
With her building skills, she'll do just fine.
And there's good and also the other thing I keep forgetting to mention too, that if you didn't see it this morning, is not only do you get to pick one of the 4 sets that I've got for the winner, but Doc also has a Lego set for the winner. So what does that say? Dublin Brick what?
Dublin BrickCon.
Yay!
Oh, Dublin BrickCon.
Wow.
Nice.
Yes.
What's on the back? What's on the back? Exhibitor. Wow.
Wow.
That's a big deal.
Also, was it last Saturday?
Pardon? Last week, yeah.
So last week on Saturday and Sunday, we went to the Lego show and we went to a hotel.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Fun.
It was
Yeah.
What?
awesome. Go on.
No, I was gonna say, where was the Lego show?
It was in Dublin. It was in the National Basketball Arena in Tala. It was on for 2 days. So the organizers, contacted me and said they wanted me to be a guest, meet and greet. So that was pretty cool. So they put us up in this really nice hotel for the night and dinner and everything else. So it was awesome.
Yeah,
So I said,
no,
"Can
that
you bring the
sounds
family?"
awesome.
I said, "Can I bring the family?" He said, "Yeah, yeah." So we had like this suite. So like our room, and then in the same room as our room, they had their own room.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's fun getting to travel around and getting to stay in a hotel, and yeah, it's always cool and different. Usually in the morning you get to get up and have a donut or a bagel or something, and
Pancakes.
and then of course the best part is getting to go to the Lego convention. Wow. Oh look, is that the
Yep.
night?
Yeah,
What's on the shield? What's on the shield?
it's a crown.
It's a crown. Very
Yeah.
nice. Wow.
I hope I get tons of these too.
You know, I like that they've made more
And then there's
of
the
the
little-
female knights. Oh, look at the
Isn't that cool?
horsey! Oh, that is so great.
See, she's got so many accessories she can't even hold everything.
That is a really cool.
But you know what? They had to make up for the popcorn guy not having any accessories.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
What's
going
up with
with.
that? Like, you know, could have given them like a little popcorn basket.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm at least giving him the little popcorn piece.
Yeah, I know, right? Unfortunately, I have to go. I'm sorry, I gotta cut it
Yeah,
short.
it is
I,
actually time for us to wrap up.
Well, yeah, I had a message, so I have to go take care of something. But thank you so much for having me on, and
thank you for being on.
I know, I appreciate it so much. It was always good to see Side, of course, Nolig as well.
And
I-
Nolan, yep.
I don't get to see as much anymore because I don't get to watch as much of the London Calling or the backlog or anything like that. I've been so busy.
Great to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, we love Hive.
Yeah.
I know, and you're getting to be so big. It's time
Yeah.
is flying.
I'm
you
8
know?
right now. And the next one on 30th of November, I'll be 9.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Wow.
my gosh,
I
you were
know.
getting so close to getting into
You're
double
getting
digits.
I don't even have to pick him up anymore. Remember, I used to have to pick him up and put him on my
Yeah,
knee. He
yeah.
just stands there.
I know, and I could see it in your face. You're getting to be a young man. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
I tell you what. Of course, then I start thinking, wow, I'm getting to be an older man. That's
I know. Me too. I was sad.
that's the circle of life. It's the circle of life.
Yeah.
But oh, look at Nicole said that's incredible. Staying in a hotel is exciting. It is, especially in your own town that one lives in. I know, right?
Yeah.
It's just almost like camping out, but you're doing it in a very nice, stylish way. So
That's what we did. We were like, oh, do we have this? Do we have that? And I was like, well, we're pretty much an hour away from where we live. We don't need anything.
And I always take the shampoo. I'm like, I will take that with me.
Yep. I always take the stuff that they leave there.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, you never know when you're going to run out of shampoo and you're going to need a backup.
They smell like a spa. Like, they smell amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. I love you guys. Anyways, all right. I got to go. I appreciate you letting me be on the stream, and everybody in the chat. It was fun talking to you guys. It was great seeing you two as well. And talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
So, Sai, do you want to plug anything that is coming up on your channel?
No. Am I joking? No, I still have to edit the video for the Dublin BrickCon we went to, so that'll be coming out in the next few days. And other than that, I'm not sure what I've got coming out, so just keep an eye out on stuff. Is that coronavirus?
No.
Better not be.
I have asthma.
I know you have asthma. I'm just joking.
Aw. You know my cat has asthma.
No way. I didn't know animals could get asthma.
Yep, cats can have asthma.
Poor kitty cat. Oh.
Yeah, I got to train her to use an inhaler mask so that she can use the inhaler. So I have to train her to use this little thing so that she can take the inhaler medicine.
That's both hilarious and sad.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, she likes it because she gets a treat, so.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's the only way to train her.
Yeah.
So on my channel, what do I have coming up? So next week is going to be the official Halloween live stream. And I'm going to be building what I think you're finishing up or attempting to finish up. I'm going to be building the Haunted Mansion mini version. And I should be having a haul video come out next week also. Or this week, I should say. And hopefully I'll do a city update sometime soon. Hopefully. And then also, not Lego related, I have Halloween coloring book that I am selling on Amazon. The link is in the description below. Really cute images, and it says for kids, but honestly, anybody can color them. Yep. And I also have graph paper notebooks, and this is actually not the correct cover. Well, that part isn't, but it's graph paper on the inside. It'll be great for planning your builds. Hint, hint. Or planning your Lego room or whatever. And then I also have a Halloween recipe journal with lots of different covers, and they're available in hardback like this and in paperback. But the link is in the description below. It's all on Amazon, so it's available no matter where you live in the world. So support me. Support Sai by subscribing to his channel, which is linked below also. And Brick Hive is also linked below. And I can't think of anything else. I think that's everything.
Yeah, I can't think of anything either.
I think so. So, everybody, we will see you next week. Next week, I have Amberlia and Nicole, aka Lady McBrick. And we will see everybody next week. Bye.
Smell you later.
Smell you later.
Ooh.